Hello, just a short video to anybody out there interested in the RC construction vehicles. This is one of the tippers I bought, the Ioina six-wheeler tipper, which I bought. I ran it for about a month and then suddenly discovered that the steering would only turn left slightly, but more inclined to turn right with no left-hand turn. Took it apart and had a look, and on the steering servo was, if you can see this, is a little tiny nylon or plastic ring, almost 360 degrees, but with an outlet at the top which limits the actual throw of the left and right hand turn. That was the cause of it. Tried but unsuccessfully to fix the steering, and then after that the tipper would not tip, so stripped it down again, put it all back together, checked everything, but then had absolutely no power anywhere, no power from the remote control. So I decided, well, not a lot I can do. I couldn't find out the fault. I had test meters on to find out the lack of power getting through from the battery, but just come to the conclusion that the servo must have been totally shot and had its day. So then I purchased a replacement, which this is the one. Now then, you're thinking, what did I do with the old one? Well, initial thoughts were to make it into a trailer tipper, but I'm not that au fait with the electrics of making a tipper to work on a trailer tipper. So what I did, I actually cut the chassis away, so it left me, cut the chassis off behind the cab to leave me with the trailer, the tandem axle trailer, and then thought, well, shall I keep it as a trailer tipper? But because I have an excavator, all the various, the bucket and the log grab and the cam with the concrete breaker, I thought I'll make a trailer into a log carrying trailer, and this is the log carrying trailer. As you can see, where the tipper body was, I've cut down each side, which allows me to use my excavator and load it up with logs. So that is what I've done with the trailer. The actual part of the tow hitch, what I did, this is a piece of electric fencing post used to keep horses and cattle in fields. I've attached that underneath, and this is actually the jockey stand for when the trailer is unhitched, and that slides down, so you've got on that angle, so you can see the jockey stand there, which will go up or down. Still kept the features on one side with the air tanks. Took the fuel tank off the other side, but kept these air tanks. That's where the fuel tank was on the actual truck, on the six-wheeler truck. The towing attachment, you'll see, is a ring. I've got a ring towing hitch, proper RC towing hitch, which is, I'll show you on the back, it's on the back of this model. And there is the towing hitch on the back, so I can hook the trailer up onto the back. There we go. So that's a little bit out of shot of the camera, but there you can see I've actually got the trailer hooked up to the back of the tipper. Looks quite neat, I think, carrying all the logs around. What I actually had to do was, and just get this off again, what I had to do was take apart the drive gear from inside the casing, because otherwise you've got the wheels are in constant drive, like a gyro, like the old toys where you used to push along and that would be the momentum, so they wouldn't freewheel. So I took out all the old drive cogs from inside, so they just spin freely and just tows nicely behind the truck. So if anybody out there has got one of these and had the same problems as me, then this is probably an answer what to do with the redundant truck. Make it into a tipper trailer to tow behind, or a log carrying trailer. So I hope that's useful. Thank you. See you again.